Hi, my name is Courtney Parks. Have you noticed that most young people don't really know how to cook or even boil an egg? Some people don't even know how to correctly sew on a button. Young people don't know these simple skills because it's not taught in school like it used to be. These day-to-day bits of knowledge are taught in a class called home economics. This is such an important and knowledgeable class, and it's almost completely diminished in our schools nowadays. Today I'm going to tell you why home economics should be required in school. So why is home economics so important? Home economics teaches basic life skills. Several things are covered in a home economics class, such as food, nutrition, and health, personal finance, family management and planning, textiles and clothing, home and shelter, and the list goes on and on and on. Not every topic can be taught in a home economics class, so it's really up to the teacher's discretion. Therefore, the topics that are taught in the class are usually more beneficial to the students. Now you may be wondering, shouldn't parents be teaching their kids these things? Well, you're right, they should be. But think about how often a child is at school. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, the average school day in Texas is 7 hours a day. You multiply that by 180 days, and that gives you 1,260 hours that a child is at school, which also equals to over 52 whole 24-hour days. That's a lot of time. Children these days are often influenced by their educators more than their parents because of the amount of time they spend at school. This is another reason why home economics should be mandatory in school. So if it's so beneficial, why isn't it already required? According to NPR.org, it comes down to the lack of qualified teachers. In addition, the class can also become very expensive. With the variety of topics that are discussed in the class, you can imagine the type of expenses that it can incur. Another reason is because of the internet. Why would we need to learn something in school if we can just look it up whenever we need to know it? The internet has made us lazy and more dependent on the internet rather than learning about it the old-fashioned way. Making home economics mandatory would eliminate meaningless electives that kids would take. Schools are almost doing a disservice to students by not making sure that they know these skills by the time they graduate high school. This class can help them for the rest of their lives, unlike learning an instrument, unless you're going to be a professional musician. Linda Fox, a family economist, says it's coming back, budgeting, growing and preserving food, and improving home environments. So this is something that the future generation really needs to learn right now. Some people think we don't need home economics because of the internet, but that's really not true. These are skills that we can use every single day in our lives. And instead of students looking up stuff on the internet, they should be practicing their social skills and seek answers from their peers and their educators. And this is why home economics should be required in school.